Again. Sarah, do you remember what's the last example?
A hen cooks lunch every day, every week.
Okay. So let's complete this example again. Hen cooks lunch every week. Right. If we ask you hen subject or object? Subject.
Subject. Yes.
Cooks verb. Lunch object. Right? The subject, verb, object. Every week, this is no problem. This is the complement of the sentence. So here, Sarah, to start changing from active to passive. Number one, start with the object. So object here, lunch. بدأت بلunch. Number two, write verb to be. Lunch is. Lunch is. The next one, write. Sorry again, Sarah.
No problem.
I don't know what's wrong here. Okay, the next one. Is recording or not? Yes, okay. So again, Hind cooks lunch every Friday, for example. Okay, so Hind, subject. Hind is the subject. Type cooks verb.
دكتور ما أسمعك.
You can't hear me?
إيه الحين أوكي.
Right. Okay, cooks verb, lunch object. Okay, so
Yes.
to change into passive, Sarah, this active, اتفقنا ان الجملة دي active.
Yes.
Active. So change into passive. Start with the object, which is lunch. Lunch. بدأت بلانش الأوبجكت. بعدين write verb to be. Verb to be, write am, is, are. So here lunch singular, so write is. Number three, write verb three from cook. Cooked. So here step one. الأوبجكت خليته subject في الأول. Number two, كتبت من راسي verb to be. اللي هو عبارة عن am و is و are. طيب ليه خدت is؟ عشان lunch مفرد. طيب step 3 كتبت الفيرب 3 from cook cooked. يبقى lunch is cooked every Friday. الغداء يطبخ كل يوم جمعة. هل عرفتي مين اللي بيطبخ؟ مين اللي بيجهز الغداء؟ صار مجهول الآن، صار باسف مجهول. طيب إذا حبيت أقول مين اللي بيسويها أقول باي هند. كلير سارة؟ طيب أوكي سارة. Sarah,
Yes.
can you hear me? I don't know what's wrong here.
Yeah.
طيب. طيب صار another sentence. عادل cleans the bedroom in the morning. عادل
Okay.
cleans the bedroom in the morning. طيب this sentence active or passive سارة؟ Active or passive؟
Active.
أيوة perfect. Why? Because we know who cleans the bedroom in the morning. عادل. Okay.
Yes.
Now we change into passive. How change into passive? It changed the sentence into passive.
Uh,
Mhm. It changed the sentence into passive.
the bedroom
أيوة the bedroom perfect. The
is
bedroom
clean.
أيوة is clean.
By عادل.
Yes by عادل in the morning أو in the morning by عادل and so on. Okay.
Yes.
طيب. Okay Sarah. So let me stop sharing this and here. How we do communicate. Okay, how we do communicate. But before we do this, let's go to page 130.
Okay.
130. Okay, for more
Yes.
details about passive. As you know, here we form the passive by using the correct form of verb to be followed by the past participle. Like what? We feed our cat twice a day. The first example. How to change it into passive? So our cat is verb 3 from feed, fed twice a day. طيب they built our school in 1220 or 2012. طيب هنا built يا سارة يعني ماضي. في الحالة ده أجيب verb to be في الماضي أو our school was built in 2012. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. Could you please, Sarah, before we continue practice, please have a look here when we use passive and how we use it. Then I'll give you more practice. The first action, as you see, the first situation, if you don't know
Yes.
who did the action. Another situation, if you are more interested in who or what is affected by the action of the verb than who what does the action. As I told you, confirmation. Okay. Number 3.
Yes.
Say who did something used by blah, blah, blah. Okay. طيب. Now, Sarah,
Okay.
can
Yes.
you please correct the verb in brackets and write it past, present simple past. Present simple passive. Present simple passive. Okay. A lot of tea grow
Okay.
in China. How change it into passive? A lot of tea is or are, Sarah?
Is
Is. أيوة. طيب verb
grow
3.
it.
Grown. Grown verb grow, grow, grown. irregular verb. So a lot of tea is grown in China. Okay, يعني شيء كثير يزرع in China. طيب, millions of bottles of water sell every day. Millions of bottles of water sell every day. How to write it in passive? But here millions of bottles. And plural or singular? It should be plural.
Yes, plural.
Okay, so this way. So write are or is?
Are.
Exactly. So are. Verb 3 from sell, sold.
Sold.
Yes, تباع every day. طيب, number 3. Interesting films show at the cinema in my town.
Are.
أيوة, are. And verb 3. Shown. Yes. Just write in the cinema in our town. طيب, our furniture make out of wood.
Made. Is made.
Exactly. Is made out of wood. Type 5. The road closed today because of the storm.
Is closed.
Is closed. Well done. Type the next question, Sarah. Use the past simple passive form. قال لك past simple passive يعني في الحالة ده اكتب was aware plus verb 3. اوكي, اللي احنا خلصناه ده كان present. Now we use it passive. Past passive, past simple passive. So use was or were plus verb 3. So choose one of the verbs in the box and write it in the passive. So number 1, for example. Our house 5 years ago.
Built.
Our house 5 years ago. Number 1, our house was. Verb 3 from build, built. Our house was built 5 years ago. بيتنا بني من 5 سنوات أو منذ 5 سنوات. Was built.
Okay.
Okay, type number 2. We how to get out if there was a fire in the building. Choose the right verb. How to get out if there was a fire in the building. We was or were, Sarah?
We was.
No, we were, plural. We were, we were told. We were told how to get out if there was a fire in the building. يعني أخبرنا, يعني someone told us. Someone told us how to get out if there was a fire in the building. Type number 3. The car factory in our town 2 years ago. Nobody works there now.
Was.
So the car factory in my town was what?
Closed.
Okay, closed, yes. 2 years ago. Type I a new watch for my birthday.
I was.
Right, I was. And you watch for my birthday.
Give.
Given. Verb 3. I was given. يعني means someone give me a watch for my birthday. طيب these photos on my phone
Were sent.
were
Sent.
or taken.
Yes.
Taken on my phone. يعني he used his phone's camera to take these pictures. طيب I this email yesterday.
I was.
I was what?
Sent.
Exactly. I was sent. يعني someone sent me this email yesterday. Okay, Sarah?
Yes.
طيب, let's go to again 100. Page 100. I'll give you more practice here. 99. Here. How do you communicate? How do we communicate? Okay?
Okay.
Yes. What should you do here, Sarah? Please look at the language facts. How many did you know? Just read this, please. And focus on the underlined verbs. How do we communicate? يعني كيف نتواصل مع الناس؟ Wow. Over 7,000 different languages are spoken in the world. يعني عندنا أكثر من 7,000 لغة ما شاء الله. طيب, a new word is added to English dictionary every 2 days. يعني every 2 days we have a new English word. طيب, in English the letter E is used more often than any other. عندنا letter E هو أكثر الحروف استخداما في اللغة الإنجليزية is used more often than any other letters. طيب, another one. 50% of school time in Luxembourg is spent learning languages. English, French, German. Wow. يعني 50% من السكول تايم في لوكسمبورغ spent learning languages, especially English, French, German. طيب, another one. English is studied by more people than in other languages. As you know, English is number 1 in the world. So it's the most widely spoken English in the world. يعني أكثر لغة تحدثا في العالم. طيب, in the 19th century, a new international language called Esperanto was invented. عندنا international language spent يعني تم نشرها في 19th century. طيب, the first text message was sent in 1992. It said Merry Christmas. Okay. The first Enjoy was created in Japan by Shigtakur. Clear, Sarah?
Yes.
طيب, now what should you do? Could you please, do we know who sent the first text message? Who sent the first text message? هل عرفنا اسمه؟
No.
No. وقال لك هنا the first sentence, أول رسالة في العالم الكلمة دي ما لناش مين اللي أرسلها. طيب, another one. Do we know who adds new words to English dictionary?
No.
No. طيب, again, do we know exactly who uses the letter E? No. Do we
No.
know who created the first enjoy?
No.
Yes. أهو قال لنا اسمه. هذا اسمه. قال لنا باي فلان الفلاني.
Yes.
Okay. طيب. Look at the underlined words. Which facts are in the present tense and which one in the past? نرجع تاني ل the same example يا سارة. Which one in the present and which one in the past? Are spoken present or past? Are spoken present لأن احنا اتفقنا البريزنت باخد is أو are. لو ماضي past باخد was أو were. Clear؟
Okay.
طيب. Is added present.
Present. Yes.
طيب. Is used present again.
Present.
Is spent present.
Present.
Is studied present. Was invented.
Past.
أيوة هذه past. طيب. Was sent. Past.
Past.
Was created. Past. Okay.
Yes.
Clear. طيب. The next one Sarah. Here. The next one. Take the sentence that use the passive. Which sentence, Sarah, used the passive? My phone was made in China. Active or passive? Passive.
Active.
لا passive. Why passive يا سارة؟ لأن اللي عندي هنا verb to be و verb 3 was made. Do you know who made the phone? هل عرفتي مين اللي صنع التليفون؟
No. Yes.
No. We didn't know. It's made in China. يصنع في الصين. لكن ما ليش مين اللي بيصنعه. مش احنا اتفقنا the difference between active and passive. If you know the doer of the action خلاص active. If you don't know passive. الشيء الثاني ما دام عندك was aware او is aware و verb 3 على طول تفهم ان ده passive. اوكي.
Yes.
طيب number 2. Sally sends hundreds of texts every day.
Active.
ايوه تمام. active. لو سالتك who sends hundreds of texts every day? سالي. سالي.
Yes, Sally.
سالي هي اللي بترسل كل يوم. اوكي. يبقى هاي active. يبقى this one put X. طيب. We are given too much homework at this school. We are given too much homework at this school.
Active.
Why active? Who gives too much homework to at school? هل عرفنا اسم اللي اعطانا الهومورك؟
No.
No. يبقى passive. هذه passive. وعندك سبب ثاني are given. عندك are اهوت وفيرب 3. يبقى على طول passive. طيب. I wrote this email.
Active.
أيوه actively. who wrote the email? myself. أنا اللي كاتب الإيميل. طيب who was this book written by? Who was this book written by?
passive.
passive. تمام. أنا بسأل عن the author of the book. طيب people send billions of text messages every year.
passive.
why passive يا سارة؟ here active. أنا بقول people send. who send billions of text every year؟ هتقولي لي people ناس. okay. you don't have verb to be am is are or was were ولا حتى عندي verb 3 يبقى here active. does make sense?
Yes.
طيب now سارة complete the report with the correct form of the passive. يلا write all these verbs in the past in the present passive. The correct form of the passive maybe present, maybe past. Number 1 for you. Can you read and complete, please, Sarah? Answer 1 to 5.
Okay. When people communicate with each other,
Yes.
on social media,
they don't just
they
use
don't
words.
just use words.
Yes.
They use
a variety of tiny pictures called emojis. These pictures call emojis. These pictures is or are?
are
أيوة. are called perfect. تسمى emoji as you see on the right. طيب complete please. The first electronic.
emoji.
Yes, emoji. Make in Japan by a man called in 1990. خلي بالك احنا هنا 1999 يعني بتكلم عن الباست ديت عن الماضي. في الحالة ده أقول was made.
Yes.
Okay, yes. The next one, please.
He got his ideas from lots of things. Street things.
Street signs.
Signs.
Yes. Comics, manga comics.
And the weather.
Yes, weather forecast. Symbols that show on maps. That is or that are?
Are.
Well, because I refer to maps. Are shown. Verb 3 shown on maps. But the oldest emoji discovered in Turkey in 2017. Was discovered. Well done. Discovered in Turkey. طيب. When scientists found a 3,700-year-old vase was a smiley face painted on it. Although emojis are used. Perfect. Are used a lot nowadays. Sometimes they not understand by the people.
Uh,
They are not.
they are not, yes.
Understand.
Understand.
Understood. Understood. Okay. I once sent this enjoy to a friend. I surprised when she wrote back, "Why are you crying?" So I what? Huh? I was
I was surprised.
surprised. That's it. Okay, Sarah. Is it clear?
Yes.
Right. Here. Yes. So this is the end of passive. Is it clear now to use passive in the past or in the present?
Yes.
In the past, use was or were plus verb 3. طيب in the present, use is or are plus
Is
verb 3. اوكي يعني الفيرب 3
yes.
في الحالتين، بس اللي بيتغير عندي الفيرب تو بي فقط. وناخد بالنا من السبجكت، هل هو plural ولا singular؟ plural use are أو were. singular write is أو was. Okay, Sarah?
Yes.
طيب, now let's move to a new item in our lesson, vocabulary. Here we have a new vocabulary. It's called the communication verbs. While communicate with people, Sarah, you should use certain verbs. Like what? Yes, please read the verbs from 1 to 8. The underlined words. Will you two please stop arguing with each other? I am trying to study. What does mean arguing? When you argue with someone means what? You have the same ideas or different ideas or different points of view.
Uh,
argue with يعني على خلاف، يعني مختلفين في الرأي في وجهات النظر. اوكي. argue او زي ما احنا بنقول يعني بيتخانقوا مع بعض كلاميا، يعني ده بيزعق وده بيرد عليه. he will argue. I argue with my manager today morning. معناه ان كان في اختلاف بيني وبينه this morning. طيب I chatted
with my friends.
with my friend. I think chatted is clear.
Yes.
Chatted with يعني text to or send messages to each other. Type 3 يا سارة. Describe.
Can you describe?
Yes. What the new student looks like. يعني describe. Tell something. What is it like?
Yes.
طيب after we watch a film together, we like to discuss it. What does mean discuss it?
يعني نناقش.
Yes, يعني let me know your opinion and I'll express my opinion. كل واحد يقول رأيه. Discuss. طيب 5 Sarah, if you don't understand it, I'll be happy to explain. What does mean explain? The teacher explains the lesson very well. يعني show. Explain how. يعني بيشرح بيوضح الأسباب. يعني explain, say reasons.
Yes.
طيب number 6. I didn't want to go, but Anita persuaded me. Persuade يعني convince يعني يقنع يعني help or argue someone or urge someone to change his mind. يعني أقنعتيه يعني persuade. طيب can you repeat that? Repeat as you know, say again. There is no need to shout. I can hear you clearly. Shout. What does mean shout? يعني speak loudly. يعني علي صوت يعني أو يصيح أو يتكلم بصوت عالي. Clear, Sarah?
Yes.
طيب, can you please now? I explained each meaning for each verb. Can you please match them to the right definition?
Yes.
To make someone agree to something by talking to them about it. Which verb, Sarah?
6.
أيوة, برافو عليك. Excellent. يعني يقنع. A. طيب, يلا the next one. Speak angrily and disagree with someone.
Number 1.
Yes, argue. Exactly. Argue. هذه B. طيب, next, Sarah. To say or write what someone or something is like.
3.
Describe. يا سلام عليك. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. The next one. To say or do something more than once.
Explain. 5.
No. No. خلي بالك, more than once. More than once. يعني repeat. يعني يكرر, يعيد. يعني repeat. Okay. D.
Okay.
طيب, E. To talk with someone in a friendly and informal way. A friendly, informal way.
Two.
Yes, exactly. Chat. Chat يعني as you say in Arabic يعني يسولف مع بعض يعني. يعني chat. Yes. In a friendly way. E. طيب. To make something clear or easy to understand. Make something clear or easy to understand. إذا خليت الدرس سهل وفهمتيه يبقى أنا كده عملنا إيه؟ ها؟ Explain. تشرح. يعني if you explain something يعني make it clear and easy to understand. الناس تفهمه. Clear, Sarah?
Okay. Yes.
طيب, يلا G. To say something very loudly.
8.
Yes, shout. Okay. To talk about something to someone and share your ideas and opinions.
Number 4.
Yes, discuss. لما نناقش موضوع معين يعني you share your experience, express your opinion. Okay, in this way, discuss. Clear, Sarah?
Yes.
طيب, what happened? What is this, Sarah? خلي بالك, what we are doing now, paraphrase. If I ask you explain something, explain معناها يعني try to make it clear, يعني give examples, give reasons, معناها explain.
Yes.
Okay, describe معناها يعني describe what is it like, and so on. طيب, Now, Sarah, please, you should listen. Match the underlined verbs from exercise 1 with the recordings. Okay, exercise 1. Here. Arguing, chatted, described. Match them with the recording. Ready to listen?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, recording 83.
Unit 14. Vocabulary. Exercise 2. A.
Platform 3 for the 9:30 to London. Platform 3 for the 9:30 to London.
What's this?
Repeat.
B.
Repeat, yes.
Oh, please come to my party. You'll enjoy it. Lots of your friends will be there. And I've cooked some delicious food.
C.
What is this, Sarah?
He's really friendly.
Which verb? Argue, chat, describe, discuss, explain, persuade, repeat. خلاص, repeat, finished. Shout.
Chat.
No. Persuade. يحاول يقنعه.
Yes.
Okay, يحاول يقنعه. طيب, try listen again to this. Here.
Oh, please come to my party. You'll enjoy it. Lots of your friends will be there. And I've cooked some delicious food.
Here, persuade,
C.
right? Type
He's
C.
really friendly. He's quite tall with brown eyes and short blonde hair. I think he's about 14 years old.
Which verb?
Describe.
أيوة. Excellent, Sarah. Describe. Right, next. This is really important lesson, Sarah. Listen.
D.
Hello. What a lovely day.
It is, isn't it?
How are you? I haven't seen you for a long time.
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
What is this?
Chatted.
Exactly, chat. And they talk friendly, in a friendly way. Right, next.
E.
We use the present perfect with for to say how long the action has been going on. And we use it with since to say when the action started.
F.
Explain.
Exactly, explain. The teacher here explained the difference between for and since. Yes, next.
I enjoyed the film. The acting was very good.
I agree. The acting was excellent. But I thought the film was too long.
Yes, I think you're right.
What is this?
Discuss.
Exactly, discuss. Each one expresses his opinion. Well done. Okay, next.
G.
Hey, Dan! Over here!
Mhm.
Shout.
Shout, yes, shout. Last one.
H.
That's not right.
Yes, it is. I know it is.
You don't know anything.
I know more than you do.
So what are they doing?
Arguing.
Arguing, yes, argue. Argue. Okay, Sarah, is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, now please, Sarah, what should we do? Complete the sentences with the verbs from exercise 1. You did verbs and complete the sentences to be more meaningful. Yes, start please. Number 1 is done for you. Let's discuss the book we read in class. Okay, let's discuss. Then, I don't understand this exercise. Can you it to me, please?
Explain.
Exactly. Yes, explain. The next one. Excuse me. I don't like going to football matches because everybody at the players
Shout.
shouts. Yes, shouts.
Shout.
Next. She doesn't want to go to the show, and there is nothing you can say to her. Mhm. She doesn't want to go to the show, and there is nothing you can say to her. Persuade. Sarah, is my voice clear؟ يعني هل صوت واضح معاك ولا في وصلك متأخر؟
لا واضح.
هل في تغيير عن المحاضرة دي عن الصوت اللي فات ولا نفسه؟
لا نفس. ما في تغيير.
نفس المشكلة موجودة؟
لا يعني الحين أفضل.
أفضل. لا، أنا غيرت النت امبارح، فأنا استغربت إن نفس المشكلة موجودة اليوم، فلذلك أنا
لا
بتأكد
صوت
منك.
واضح.
الصوت أوضح من أمس، صح؟ من المحاضرة اللي
إيه
فاتت.
إيه.
أوكي
لا صوت
تمام.
واضح.
أوكي perfect. طيب number 5. Teacher gets angry if we to each other during the lesson. Mhm. The teacher gets angry if we to each other during the lesson. Mhm. Chat. The teacher gets angry if we chat. يعني هو إذا تكلموا الأولاد مع بعض خلاص أكيد teacher gets angry، بيزعل التيشر. Okay.
أوكي.
طيب 6. Listen very carefully because I am not going to what I say.
Repeat.
Exactly. Repeat. Yes. Right. Next, for our English homework, we had to what our bedroom looks like. For our English homework, we had to what our bedroom looks like. Describe?
Describe. Yes.
Yes. Like next, we for an hour about where to go on Saturday, but we couldn't agree. We couldn't agree means what? Argue. Argue, right? We argue.
Yes.
Okay. Here, Sarah?
Yes, clear.
Here, Sarah, we have some questions for discussion. Okay. What do you usually chat with your friends about? Here, generic questions. When you chat with your friends, with your classmates, with your colleagues, co-workers, what do you usually chat about? Talk about what? For men, when men chat together, they usually talk about cars, talk about sports, maybe talk about politics, current affairs, the news. What about you? You as a girl, when you talk about your female colleagues or friends, what do you usually chat about? Talk about what in your discussion?
Nothing specific.
Specific. Okay, yeah.
Yes. But we can chat about shopping,
Exactly, yes.
makeup.
Okay, yes, makeup, clothing, or shopping, maybe
Yes.
fashion, talk about fashion. Okay, sometimes cars, yeah, etc. Good. Like, when was the last time you shouted at someone? When was the last time you shouted at someone?
I don't remember.
Okay, so you don't shout. Right. Have you ever explained something to someone else?
Yes.
What was it?
I explained to my colleague
Okay.
about case.
Okay. Yes. So you imagine you had a problem at workplace and you explained how to solve it. Okay. So when was the last time someone persuaded you to do something you didn't want to? Anything. For example, you refuse to go to the cinema, for example, but your friends try to persuade you, come, this is a new film, this is the first time to see, it's fantastic, and so on. So in this way, they persuaded you to go to the cinema with them. Okay,
Yes.
something like that. Type, what subject do you enjoy discussing the most?
Discussing.
Yes.
General subject. Anything.
Yes, general topics, maybe something job related, maybe summer vacation, for example. How should we spend our summer vacation, and so on. Okay, Sarah. So this is the end of the first two skills of this unit: grammar, passive, and communication verbs, and how to use them in your talk. So as you see, we still have yes, one grammar lesson and reading part 4 and one vocabulary lesson, speaking. So can you complete reading part 4 today, or that's enough for you? It's up to you.
No problem.
Let's continue it, complete it, right?
Yes.
Yes, and this way, inshallah, next lesson will be the last lesson in the course. Type. In reading part 4, Sarah, as you know, you will be given a passage and choices. Each gap, you have 3 choices, A, B, C, right? And
Yes.
this vocabulary based. This reading part 4 is vocabulary based. Okay, can you try answering this one?
Okay.
The title here is sky writing or what? Sky, yes.
Sky.
Sky writing. This is K, not R. K, yes, exactly. Sky writing. Okay, sky writing. So
Okay.
read the first one and let me know what is the best word to complete the gap. Number 1, for example, Sarah. You have popular, favorite, busy.
Popular.
Yes, exactly. Well known. Type drinks companies and the car makers pay writing companies lots of money to get their messages into the sky. Paid, yes, paid. Yeah, فلوس كتير. Good. طيب, skywriting has always been expensive and difficult. You can never what the weather will be like. We have to have blue skies, says Susan.
Uh-huh.
No, No, you can never know what the weather like or will be like. Okay, but of course you can think, you can hope, but no, it's difficult. طيب all who was a skywriting business in France? Customers can a flight for next month, but it might be cloudy or windy. Flight. book a flight يعني يقدروا يحجزوا الايه؟ الفلايت. book a flight. طيب there are yes book.
Okay.
book يعني book a flight. طيب there aren't skywriters left now. Susan's customers are usually companies looking for unusual to advertise. There aren't skywriters. يبقى some ولا much ولا many؟ aren't. many. Many. Why many? Because skywriters prove accountable. Okay, and here negative, so many skywriters. طيب, the last ones, Sarah, are usually companies looking for unusual to advertise. Way ولا sort ولا type? Way, yes. يعني method. It's around 5,000 pounds, so people have to be quite rich to do it. Okay, Sarah. So this is the end of our lesson. بعون الله. Next session will be focused on the remaining parts. So what did you learn today, Sarah?
Grammar, the basic,
Okay.
and vocabulary, communication, verbs,
Yes.
reading part 4.
And reading part 4. Okay. Thank you very much, Sarah. Stay safe. Take care. Please don't forget to start revising. Please revise and study well for the next final test, inshallah. Thank you. Stay safe. Take care. Bye bye.